Welcome back to Going for Gold with Gia. In our first two episodes, we kicked things off with Coach Gia and Augusto, and today we're going to keep the momentum going. For this episode, Gia is bringing on another special guest, one of the incredible assistant coaches who helps lead Notre Dame fencing. Joining us today is associate head coach and our épée coach, Cedric Loiseau. Coach, welcome.
I've never called Cedric coach, but hey, coach, how are you? Welcome to.
I'm very good. I mean, I think I got bribed. I see this here, so I'm doing great.
Now, since Cedric is French and a big fan of charcuterie boards, we thought we'd surprise him with a board. We've got a little charcuterie spread here today for today's episode from Birch and Brie in Mishawaka. They were so amazing in preparing this board for us, and definitely check them out and we'll tell you how it tastes. We're pretty excited about it.
I'm ready to go.
All right, well, yeah, if you want a snack while we eat.
Everybody, I'm going to eat now. I don't know about that.
Well, you're going to be the first person to ever eat and chat with us. So.
Oh, okay, then, okay.
That's French.
You know how to talk to me, so
you know?
French,
I get started
French
then.
flair. So
Okay, so just like last time, we're going to start with some fun icebreakers so our fans can get to know you a little bit more. You ready?
well, I need to add that besides being an amazing coach, he's one of the funniest human I've ever met. I'm so confused when he's joking or being serious that it's 13 years that I don't know what to say, what to do. But
that's just my accent. You don't understand half of my words.
Exactly, but great guy. Truly, Notre Dame fencing would not be here without Cedric. So I can go on and on and on about him, but Cedric, what an honor to have you here.
Try that.
Go ahead.
This might have been a mistake.
Yeah.
What's your go-to charcuterie board items? Because you're very specific about what you like on your board. So I have to is this a good representation?
I mean,
what would you add?
No, okay. Prosciutto is always, you cannot have a board without prosciutto and salami, right? I mean, that's great. I mean, that's how I would start.
Does he get to take it home after this one?
Well, we were going to share it with the other coaches.
Other coaches.
And then you can take whatever's left over.
Sharing? Oh, sharing? No. No. They
don't have in French that word. Okay.
No, we don't know that. No, I think the top two for me is definitely like salami and prosciutto. That's how I would start. And it's always better with some cheese,
Some cheese. Now, were you telling me that fruit is not supposed to be on the board, or
no,
you didn't seem to have any complaints? So.
Oh, because I didn't say I was planning on eating any of that. I mean, it's really pretty, but and I like grape. Don't get me wrong, but no, charcuterie is charcuterie. It means meat, right? So yeah, I don't.
I didn't know that.
I did not know.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are very welcome.
I'm asking this question of all the coaches, but foil, épée, or saber, which one's better to watch?
I don't want to say something personal. I think I want to say fact oriented, right? So. Mm-hmm. When people started fencing, which was, to get ready for a duel, they would learn for a few years through foil, right? So that was a learning weapon or study weapon. And then when it would come down to get the real game, what rules was that? Was no foil, right? When you get stick in there, it's all about if you're first or whatever. It's no right of way. So I would say, obviously, it's not me saying it. Historically, épée.
Well, and since there's really not a lot of rules in épée, I feel like this question's very appropriate. What's the funniest thing you've seen happen on the strip?
The funniest thing happening on the strip?
Him cracking the jokes.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I guess we had a couple of kids that were, I don't know if what they were doing was funny or if they were funny. I don't know. I mean, when you had kids like Darius Zacharakis, and I don't know why. I mean, I haven't seen him in a while, but someone like Darius Zacharakis could do I don't know. I have one. I don't think I can say it though. So, I mean, it was Nina Sirico, but I don't know how funny it was at the moment.
Okay. Well, now that we're done with the icebreakers, we're going to move on to more coaching and fencing talk. So Guy and I are going to switch between questions. So I'm going to start. Cedric, what brought you into coaching and specifically Notre Dame?
Oh, okay. That's true. Coaching was, I think it was not my main idea right away, but I always wanted, since like I was even middle school, I wanted to be in sports, right? I wanted to teach sport. I just quickly realized that being a teacher in school in France for sport had no interest, at least to me. So I decided to coach because opportunity arose with the club where I was at. So I just started that, and it went very well. I was for 6 months, kind of tryout, waiting for a very different career path, actually. And the 6 months went by really quick, and the president of the club was like, "Hey, do you want to stay?" I was like, "Ah, sure." So I stayed there. I enjoyed it a lot. Notre Dame was very random. It was just happened in about a split second. So it was Murray's birthday, my wife's birthday, and so we're discussing, and we're about to leave the club in France because there was too many French people, and so we're just thinking about, hey, maybe I go back home to my island where I was born, right? And so we get a news, hey, there's Notre Dame is looking for an EP coach. I said, oh. And Maria and I looked at each other for like a split second. I was like, oh, we could try. And that's how it started. And the only thing is I knew Notre Dame because I see everything. We don't have that 2000 World Championship in South Bend. So I happened to I fenced World Championships here in 2000. So I knew of Notre Dame for only that reason. So I was, oh, I know the place. So I met was Janusz Bednarski at the time.
That's the main Notre Dame. The second one is in France, in Paris. Is that right?
Yeah, that's the main one here. I believe this is the main one.
Yes.
I've seen that one more. So I just started like this. I emailed Janusz, and they brought me here for interviews. And the first person I met was actually Gia. So he came to pick me up at Ivy Court here. And first thing we did was getting food. That's a smart man.
Not as good as this one, but.
Where did he take you?
I think, was it Salsa?
Salsa here in town.
I remember that because we had the guac they did in front of me. So at the time, I thought that was really cool. So yeah, we went there. He fed me more. Janusz fed me a lot, and that's a great place.
So we have your infamous 17 rules of Cedric.
There's no rule.
Sorry, after
they life lessons. There's no rules.
It is correct. But when kids graduate, they have to pass this one, and it's more valuable sometimes than the degree from Notre Dame. But what was the best piece of advice you ever received from anyone?
That I received?
Yes.
Wow, I think I was really bad at listening to anybody. But I think I would say really truly it's from my mom. So I think so in Creole, that's the language we speak in Reunion Island, right? So we have a lot of like expression that are very like very pictured, So like when someone is bothering you, either insulting you, making fun of you, and so she would say, hey, les pareils de l'eau sur feuille de songe. So which means is it taro? Those leaves, taro or taro, I don't know how it's pronounced. Sorry if anybody knows. So it's a big leaf which is actually waterproof. So if water drips on it, it's just gonna keep floating, right, or going down. So she's always told me that since I was young. Say, hey, pareil de l'eau sur feuille de songe, meaning like whatever people say, it doesn't matter. And I think truly, I mean, since the youngest age, I could never care ever for anybody telling me things, that wasn't pleasant or whatever. So I think it helped me. So that's probably number one.
Awesome.
And which rule do you tell them the most? Your épée fencers the most often.
For full disclosure, like they haven't seen it all year last year because somehow it was taken down for one of the event here, and this year I was, man, we have to put that back because it's been pretty useful. So the younger kids don't know it as well. It's funny because Dasha, which again, those are not my rules, Dasha wrote that when she graduated, which I think one of the best gifts I've got from people living that place. She put some thought into it. So basically it was just like about things I've said or that we've done a lot, so she extracted that. So I didn't say much. My favorite personally is about number 10, brown sugar was meant to be ate with avocado. So I know no one gets that. I mean, I truly do it. People think I'm joking. I do it avocado with brown sugar. This is a delicacy where I come from. Now, probably not my best advice though, but
we've
I
been
stick with
talking
that.
for 10 minutes, and about 7 has been about the food here.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, Cedric does a little bit of fencing too.
Well,
This is
look what you brought.
Cedric, what excites you coming here every day? I know that number one would be make life living troubles for our other
Yeah,
coach,
making fun of them. Yeah.
other coach Christian. But besides that, what excites you about working at Notre Dame and specifically
Well,
as a coach?
after that, I can make fun of our students. So that's the next one. Uh, other than that, I don't know. I mean, I started fencing when I was like 5, and I never ever wanted to stop or wish to stop or anything. And I don't know. I really enjoy giving lessons. I like giving lessons, the connection we get for what we work on, and then when they fence, having again the exchange on solving the problem. Why is it I cannot do this, or why is this not working, or hey, that feels really good. I mean, like last week we worked in action with Sky, and just the very next thing I see, I turn my head and she got twice in a row on Philip, and she was ecstatic. When kids get like this, there's something, and you understand the fact that you feel, oh, I got better, or I like what I did. This is something I like. So I always wanted to be in this kind of surroundings. Originally wanted to do that in France and be in the National Training Center as a coach, and because I really wanted to have a group of people that I see every day, because I guess um, you have to deal with also kind of things, right? Like whether it's like good moments, not so good moments, struggles, and but you have to dig deep sometime, because when you stay with them like every day, there's a moment you can either just let go and go with the momentum, or you can just try to find little things that make a difference. So I don't know. I think to me it keeps me quite excited. I don't have to think much about it. It just I get there, and and I think it's really the group we have, right? I mean, we say that often together. We don't say out loud that much, but yeah, we have pretty good atmosphere here. I mean, it's fun, right? So I mean, I take everything a little
Hey,
lightly.
we eat
so
every day.
I
We look
mean,
good, and
that's
occasionally we do work. So.
I don't know. I hope not too many people watch that. My doctor sees that and says, "Wow, you were supposed to be careful. Here's what you're eating at work." I mean, come on. So yeah, but yeah, no, that's to me, that's truly the whole environment we have with our staff and with the team. I think that's.
Yeah, you tell me all the time how, as the head coach, you not only want to teach your fencers how to be good fencers, but also how to be good human beings.
Sure, that's probably the collective goal we have here, and educate. Universities really has a great saying, hearts and minds. I don't know. For us, it's achieving the best they could be here while they're fencing with us, and going through our fencing program. It's a educational institution itself. Really, going through between Christian and Cedric, man, you're gonna be tough for sure. So I'm the softy here, by the way. Okay.
Oh yeah, by far.
All right.
And Rolando, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Rolando will
is
be
the
the teddy bear for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll have him here.
He's out of the contest. He's just too nice. So
My last question, because we'd like to close with something light. So let's do this question. Cedric, what's one funny or surprising thing about Gia that the team and our fans should know?
oh,
I don't think
you
I'm
know,
a
you,
funny
you
guy.
know, oh, I have one in mind, but no, I can't. I really can't. It's funny though, but no.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry. I can try to think, but as soon as you say that, one pops in my head, and when I tell you after that, you're gonna be okay.
Okay.
Thank God you didn't say it.
Okay.
But it's nothing bad. It's very funny though. Yeah. No, the second I think about it is not okay either. I don't know.
People think that
and again, I insist they are fun facts. It's just again, you said light, so I don't know. I mean, he I don't know. He has a huge watch. I mean, that watch we can see the time so well, and yet, I mean, being on time. I mean, this is just
whoa.
because I was saying how the first person I met here on campus was Gia. Okay, besides Janusz that picked me up at the airport. Chicago to South Bend with Janusz driving.
And I was late
epic.
for the first time?
Oh, yeah. No joke.
I was trying to find a good restaurant.
He's like, okay, I see you tomorrow at I think it was 10:30 or 11. I forgot. And then I'm there, and I'm here like I started 15 minutes before because hey, I'm here for interviews, okay? This is pretty serious. It's a big place, so I'm ready. And I said, okay, I know I'm going to wait, but it's okay. And then I waited, I started 15, 20 minutes, okay? And he arrived. Hey, man, how are you doing? I said, good. I said, oh, nothing about being late. Okay. He's like, okay, we're going to go get food. And I said, okay, I cannot be mad at him because,
it's forgiven. Yes.
It was forgiven right away. So when Gia tells you, I'm 5 minutes away, you know that it's 5 minutes away from leaving wherever he is right now. And you see him in 25. But, everybody has to have some flaws. So he doesn't have much, so that's
okay,
the one.
Okay, all right.
So and you see, we still have a good time about
and he
it.
has about 3 more stories cannot be told probably.
No. This one was the good one.
Incredible program, and he's been part of that. Nothing would be possible without his incredible participation, his heart, his devotion. One thing about Cedric, the fact for me that I have never in 13 years, and this is truly, I can swear on the Bible, I've never heard him say, I'm tired. It'll be a competition, practice, long travel. He would never say, I am tired. Obviously, he must have a really great time that he's never tired here. So we're grateful for not being tired, Cedric, for 13 years of us, for all of us here at Notre Dame Pen 6. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Cedric, and thank you for joining us on the show.
Well, thank you, guys. Literally, I followed that thing. I sat here, and that was it. No, thank you, guys.
All right, folks, that's a wrap for this week's Going for Gold with Gia and Cedric. Thank you for joining us, coaches. Thank you for joining us. And thank you, Gia, for sharing your spotlight. Fans, if you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments, and we'll make sure to ask the coaches and the team next week. And
Go Irish!